How's it going, guys and gals? This is Anthony, and today we're back at it with a new video on the channel where it's gonna be a short one, but it's something very important that could relate to the wrestling world, as Netflix has bought Warner Brothers Discovery. And as we all know, who has the TV rights for AEW Dynamite? Warner Brothers Discovery. And now we need to start thinking about what's gonna happen with AEW once this TV deal expires. Does that mean that are they gonna keep it? Because that TV deal expires in 2029, and Raw's Netflix deal expires on December 2029, also with an option to extend it for 5 more years, which will be on December 30 until December 2034. And obviously I'm talking about exclusively about the US and Puerto Rico. And my question here is, are they gonna be thrown off television? Will this cause a monopoly in the wrestling world? Will they have to choose between WWE and AEW? At this moment, do they have to choose? I apologize. I had to cough, so that's why I paused the video. I paused the recording. I really apologize, but now the real question that have to be asked are these ones, because this is coming off the heels that for the first time on Raw's tenure on Netflix, they do not make the top 10 this past week. And obviously this is the reason that I haven't done a video all week, because because of the Last Time Is Now tournament. Later today you'll be having my thoughts on the Last Time Is Now tournament semifinals, finals, and Survivor Series. But my voice was like crap, so I couldn't record, but now I feel better. And later today, you'll be having that video. Especially coming off the heels that Raw does not make the top 10 on Netflix this week. But also you can argue with, it's because of Stranger Things Season 5, which it's a big argument to think about, because Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 1 did 60 million views. 60 million people watch Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 1. And this week, all 5 seasons of Stranger Things were in the top 10 in the US and Puerto Rico. So that is something to really take into consideration, because Stranger Things is really the biggest hit that Netflix ever had. So something to really take into consideration, but also what's gonna happen with AEW, what's gonna be the future of the DC universe now. And I know that something may happen, that maybe the TV channels are not gonna be included, but still, it's something to still talk about if the TV channels are included once the deal is finalized. And if the TV channels are included, especially with Netflix vision of saying that the theater windows for movies are gonna be shorter, so they can put back the movies on streaming faster. And also HBO Max is no more. HBO Max is gonna disappear. So what's gonna happen with the AEW tape library in this deal that they did in late 2024 to have HBO, to have Dynamite air simultaneously on both TBS and HBO Max, and also TNT HBO Max at the same time. But I hope those answers our answers shortly. I'm just having, making questions so we can hopefully get answers hopefully in the short term and not long term. My voice still feels like crap, but much better than last Saturday. So if you like this type of content, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as I always say, share these beautiful moments with your families. Create beautiful memories. So life's too short, so memories last a lifetime. As always, this is Anthony signing off. Bye bye.